Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
My name's Anton, and we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. The first thing we need to do is stand up. So if you're able to, go ahead and stand up now. Then you take your right hand, put it over your heart. Now we say the pledge together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today, we are going to talk about Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez, a migrant farm worker who became an organizer. He fought for farm workers' rights and believed that if everyone worked together, they could be treated more fairly. Let's talk about the history of this American hero. Cesar Chavez was born in 1927 in the United States. His parents had Mexican heritage. Cesar Chavez was a Mexican American. When he was 10, his family moved to California. They worked as migrant farm workers. Even though he was just a boy, Cesar Chavez had to work in the fields with them as well. Migrant workers were workers that had to move from place to place. Life was very hard. Migrant workers were not treated fairly. When he was older, Cesar Chavez wanted to help and bring change. He started to bring people together. He knew that if they worked together, they could fight for their rights and get treated more fairly. He began giving speeches and even led marches and protests. In 1962, Cesar Chavez started a group later called United Farm Workers to fight for better pay and treatment, and it's still around today. In 1965, they led a successful strike against grape growers in Delano, California. A strike is when workers refuse to work until something changes. On a side note, it took 5 years and they never gave up because Cesar Chavez and the United Farm Workers wanted to fight for better treatment and they were not willing to give up. He was a hero. He fought for fair treatment and pay. He believed it was never fair to be mistreated because of your heritage. Cesar Chavez, a migrant farm worker who became an organizer. He fought for farm workers' rights and believed that if everyone worked together, they could be treated more fairly.
For our Pacesetter Promise Statement. I am a Hays K-8 Pacesetter. I was born to set the pace. I strive to exceed the standard. I promise to prepare for class. I promise to be my best self every day. I promise to believe I can and to believe I will be good to my school, my community, and myself. I will do all of these things with one purpose in mind, to not waste this day, for this day will never come again. We are the Pacesetters. Pacesetters seize the day. We set the pace. We exceed the standard. We can learn. We will succeed. Watch us excel. Now you all know how we close out. So say it with your chest. I can, I will, watch me. Go Pacesetters. Good day.